Market Monday is back. Pretty standard week for the content schedule. The same as last week, except Most Feared Part 2 turns into Most Feared Part 3. Definitely some questions about where is Team Diamonds, but we're going to be answering that and what I'm doing or what I'm not doing to invest in that. But let's start with the AKAs and the cards we actually got today, because we got some pretty big names. Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. This first time he's been in Madden, of course, since he was in the league, which was probably around 6 or 7 years ago, feels like. Decent card, does not get a Hot Rod Master, but has a really good release and is very, very fast. And then we got Ed Reed. The only thing I don't like about Ed Reed is not his card. Great card, 91 speed, is that he already had a legend. So this is the first player that has now gotten 2 cards in the game, and we're only in really the middle to late October. Whereas last year, the first double up card you would say was, Blitz with like Dick Lane and Michael Vick. So we're already getting repeats on the legends, which probably isn't a great sign for that, but Michael Vick is a Ed Reed is a very, very good card. If you did buy some 87 overall, you were invested in some 87 overall AKs. They have gone up a ton. Now, I personally was not, because I felt like they were already a little bit too expensive at like 115 to 120k. But hey, if you had some, they went up to like 170. They peaked at. If you also want to pick up some AKA players for your team, Mondays are always that day to do so. Cards, of course, are going to drop, especially there is a champion offer in the store, which I think gives out a 90 overall AKA player and 387 pluses. So really the whole entire AKA market is always going to be down on Mondays. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky, link in the description. But the title of this video is Where is Team Diamonds? I wanted to have a little discussion about it, when it's going to be, and what I really am not doing investing wise for Team Diamonds. Now, I have not heard anything, not even a whisper, that Team Diamonds is remotely close, which is disheartening. Now, I hope that isn't true. I hope we see Team Diamonds on the schedule maybe next week. That's really when I still think it's going to be. However, Team Diamond investing, because I pretty much get a few comments under every single video. I get asked, daily in the streams, what are you doing for Team Diamond investing? And I'll be honest, I just don't think Team Diamond investing is better than what we've been doing, especially considering the fact that, 1, we don't know when Team Diamonds is going to actually be happening, and then 2, we have no clue what the requirements are going to be. Like, yeah, you can go out and buy every single card in the game, but that is a lot of work, and you got to be loaded to be able to do that. And it's not like what we have been doing hasn't been working, in the sense of, pre-building the Thursday sets, pre-building legends, pre-building AKA, team of the week investing, stuff like that. We've been doing so good investing wise on the other stuff that's, 1, pretty much guaranteed and that we know is going to happen. Why take resources and time to invest in something that, 1, we again don't know when it's actually going to be, and then 2, we don't know the set requirements. And you could even say 3, we're getting to the point where they're going to be probably 91, 92 overalls, right? So the requirements, we don't even know if it's going to be, like a standard Team Diamond 1 release. It requires a lot of, core elites and high overall goals, the team builders. There'll be like 1 or 2 special, team of the week or early promo cards for each team. But now that we're getting into like 91s and 92s in Team Diamonds 1, looks like it's not going to be dropping until at least November. I mean, what are the requirements going to be? Is it even going to require high golds or low elites, or is it going to be just a bulk of like 83 to 89 overall promo cards? We don't know. That's the problem that I see, and again, it's not like we haven't been doing stuff that's been working. So I'm personally going to stick to what we've been doing on a week-to-week basis that I know is going to happen, that I know has been profitable. And then once I see, I guess you could say the one thing I have been buying for Team Diamonds has been the 85 team builders for like in the mid to low 30s. I think it's really safe. But as of right now, I am going to wait until we get a known date on the content schedule or some sort of information is leaked that we are getting Team Diamonds like within the next 7 days. And then I'll shift my focus and my priority and my resources, my assets, my coins into Team Diamond investing. But for right now, I just feel like you're buying stuff and it's just going to sit in your binder for potentially another month, when you could use those resources and assets on stuff that's been making us coins every single week. Now getting into my binder and what I'm investing in right now, because you will notice the coins are a little bit down from over the weekend. Definitely been buying a few things. That includes, of course, 87 overalls. I'm going to get into why I think we'll still have another week of 90 overall champions, as well as some 84 overalls, which is a little bit of a dual investment into 88 overalls as well. But 87 overalls, and why I still think for Most Feared Part 3, we are going to be getting 90 overall champions, and it all revolves around the Field Pass system they have used for the past 2 years. We have not gotten an overall change within a promo since the Field Pass was implemented in Madden 23. The last time we got like an overall change within a promo, I'm pretty sure, was Madden 22 Most Feared, when we went from like 92 overalls to 93 overalls after Part 1. But that's in the past. Madden 23, Madden 24, which has had a Field Pass, we have not gotten an overall change within it. And I think it just has to do with the whole reward system. And when you go into the Most Feared Field Pass, the rewards are all, structured and built for 87 overall heroes and 90 overall champions, as seen by the last reward, which, if you did not hit the Most Feared Field Pass glitch, you're not going to be able to unlock it until Most Feared Part 3. So why would they even put a 90 overall Most Feared reward in it if they knew by the time Most Feared Part 3 rolled around, they were going to be releasing 91 overalls? Could they update it? Yes, of course, but I think it's like an 80% chance we still see 90 overall Most Feared champions and 87 overall heroes, with the first 91 overalls being the following Thursday, which I believe is November 2nd, or maybe even potentially Halloween night, which is going to be next Tuesday. So that's the whole thought process with 90 overalls. And also, some would say, oh, well, we're on pace, right? It's the 3-week plan where we should be getting, this is going to be the 4th week. We should be getting 91 overalls this week. Well, we did skip an overall for 89 overalls. We only had 2 weeks of 89 overalls. We then skipped to 90 overalls for Unstoppable. So in reality, if we were to go on pace of 3, 3, 3, and 3, this would still be the 3rd week of 90 overalls if we didn't get that leap promo in Unstoppable. So again, I believe in 90 overall champions and 87 overall heroes, but the thing with 87 overalls this week in my buy price, sorry, I've been rambling a little bit, it is going to be pretty much 80,000 coins and below, which would mean 400,000 coins pre-built for a Most Feared set. The good thing about 87 overalls this week is that even if we were to get 91 overall champions this week, well, there's still Jamar Chase and Anthony Walker sets, which are going for like 450 to 460k, which would be pretty much break even if you buy 87 overalls for 80,000 coins. Sorry. So last week when we were buying 87s for 90k, there wasn't like a Most Feared player that went for, what was it? It'd be 500k essentially to break even. They were all going for, or 450k to break even, I think it was. They were all going for like 400k. The highest card was Avonte Maddox in the week leading up. Whereas this week, Jamar Chase and Anthony Walker are still holding a lot of their value. So if we were to get 91 overalls, you can just throw your 87 overalls into those sets and get your money back. I will say with 87 overall investing, try to buy either Most Feared cards because they go into the Arcana players, the Legend 87s because those rebound really, really good, and more specifically, if you can get the Team of the Week 87 overalls on Wednesday, that's going to be your best friend because I bought a ton of 87s last Wednesday. Of course, 87s didn't really move that much on Thursday, but Jordan Hicks went up a ton, and I was able to still make a ton off of my 87 overall Team of the Week buy. So 87 overalls, under 80,000 coins. I think it's just, again, a very, very safe. Do I think they're high ceiling? Do I think we get good Most Feared champions? Nope. I've pretty much lost all faith in EA. I'm expecting a kicker, a slow running back, a blocking tight end, and, some defensive, probably a 5'8 cornerback with 90 speed. Like, honestly, I'm not expecting much. Maybe we get one good player. We're overdue for corners. Maybe we do get like a Tariq Woolen or a Rod Woodson, a Champ Bailey, but yeah, after seeing Most Feared this year, I have no confidence in EA to release good content, but being able to pre-build a set for 400k, I think is really, really safe. And then on to 84 overalls. This one is very simple. Like, buying them for under 20,000 coins is super safe because you can build an 88 campus hero with 5 of them, meaning you're technically building an 88 for 100,000 coins, and that's even, 10 to 15k lower than the cheapest 88 overalls right now in the game. So if we were to get 91 overalls, well, the 84s will build the 88s, and we'll have 88 overalls for 91 overall champions. But those are the two main investments I'm going to be doing this week. Alongside, again, probably Team of the Week investing no matter what, whatever the price is on Wednesday. But yeah, just a reminder, the Legend Token Exchange does become earnable this Saturday. Now, I know it says Season 1 Legend. I'm pretty sure they're going to update it to every single Legend that is available. If it's like last year, you could actually save the pack for future weeks, and they will update with the new Legends. I'm assuming it's BND, so this isn't actually a situation where I would say go out and sell your Legends, because there's not going to be an actual new flood of Legends onto the market, just people selling the cards they have on their team, replacing them with BNDs, and most people are going to choose like the most meta players, so a lot of the Legends aren't actually going to crash like you might think. And then the other bit of information, I guess you could say, the mystery player. The mystery player is going to become earnable or upgradable up to 89 overall this Thursday, so make sure you get your solos done for that. We'll see, have to see what the new player is. I've heard some rumors. You guys put them down in the comments below of who you think the mystery player is. I've been lazy. I have not done my solos whatsoever, but I will be doing them in the days leading up to Thursday. But that is all for this Market Monday. If you have any questions, of course, comment, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.